How to Talk to Anyone, written by communication expert Leil Lowndes, is an essential book for those who wish to master the art of effective communication, offering a range of accessible techniques to help readers enhance their interpersonal skills in any situation. This video emphasizes the importance of communicating effectively, not just for success in careers and professional relationships, but also for a fulfilling personal life. It provides tips ranging from basic skills, such as properly using people's names, to more complex advice, like mirroring someone's body language to create empathy and connection. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? There's nothing better for a new channel than gaining a new follower. This action gives us motivation to produce new content. Our channel posts several videos weekly with book summaries that contribute to your personal and professional development. Follow us. The author developed each tip using everyday examples, anecdotes, and scientific evidence, making them easy to understand and apply. The result is an engaging and practical video that can help anyone become more persuasive and charismatic in their daily interactions. Among the main pieces of advice to improve interpersonal communication, we can highlight: radiant smile. The act of smiling when meeting someone for the first time shows warmth and receptiveness. But not just any smile. The smile should be slow, starting in the eyes and gradually widening to the mouth, creating a sincere and warm impression. For example, when you walk into a room for a job interview, start by making eye contact with the interviewer and then offer a warm and sincere smile. When meeting a friend after a long time, make eye contact and let a smile form naturally, showing your genuine pleasure in seeing them. Mirroring. This technique involves subtly copying another person's body language and gestures to create a deeper connection. It's not about blatantly mimicking, but adopting a similar posture or gestures that mirror the other person, making them feel understood and accepted. If the person you are talking to is seated in a relaxed manner, you might adopt a similar posture to create an atmosphere of comfort and understanding. If someone speaks in a slow and thoughtful manner, you might adjust the pace of your own speech to match theirs. The power of praise. Sincerely complimenting someone can strengthen the bonds between people. However, the compliment should be genuine and specific to be effective. Vague or false compliments can have the opposite effect. If a coworker made an impressive presentation, you could specifically praise them for their eloquence and preparation. If a friend prepared a delicious dinner, you could praise their cooking skills and choice of ingredients. Active listening. Active listening means paying full attention to what the other person is saying and demonstrating this interest through affirmative responses, eye contact, and pertinent questions. It's about valuing the conversation and the person, rather than planning the next thing you're going to say. If a friend is sharing about a personal problem, you can demonstrate active listening by asking relevant questions and giving responses that show you understand and care. In a work meeting, when a colleague is explaining a project, you can ask questions that show your understanding of the topic. Using the person's name. You should use the person's name during the conversation to create a personal connection. This can make the person feel important and valued. In a conversation, you might say something like, "That's a great idea, Anna. Thanks for sharing." When greeting a colleague, instead of just saying, "Hi," you might say, "Good morning, Carlos." Asking open-ended questions. These are questions that cannot be answered with a simple yes or no. They encourage the other person to share more about their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Instead of asking a colleague, "Did you like the company event?" which can be answered with a simple yes or no, ask, "What did you think of the company event?" to encourage a more detailed response. Instead of asking, "Do you like to read?" ask, "What types of books do you like to read and why?" encouraging a deeper discussion. Avoid the gray zone of conversation. This tip refers to the idea of keeping the conversation focused on topics of mutual interest. This can make the conversation more engaging and interesting for both parties. If you notice a conversation about politics is becoming tense and uncomfortable, you can redirect the conversation to a more neutral and mutually interesting topic, like a new movie or restaurant that both would enjoy discussing. In a work meeting, if the discussion starts to veer towards personal topics that not everyone is comfortable or interested in, you can gently steer the conversation back towards the work subject. Don't break the person's image. Be careful when approaching topics that might contradict the person's self-perception. Respecting the way someone sees themselves can help avoid conflicts and misunderstandings. If a friend sees themselves as an organized and punctual person, avoid making comments that contradict this self-perception, even if they're late for a meeting. If a work colleague prides themselves on being detail-oriented and you notice a minor mistake in their report, choose a careful approach to point out the error without questioning their image of meticulousness. Be a good listener reinforces the importance of active listening. The author emphasizes that being a good listener is more than just hearing, it's showing empathy, respect, and genuine interest in what the other person is saying. If a friend is sharing about a difficult problem they're facing, avoid interrupting or offering unsolicited advice. Instead, listen attentively, nod, ask clarifying questions, and show empathy to show that you are really understanding and caring. In a work meeting, when a colleague is presenting a new idea, avoid starting to formulate your response or critique while they are still speaking. Instead, focus on fully understanding their perspective first. How to Talk to Anyone by Leil Lowndes provides a wide range of reflections on communication that can be valuable in both personal and corporate life. In personal life, improving relationships, active listening techniques, mirroring, and frequent use of the person's name can help improve communication in personal relationships, be they friendships, partnerships, or family relationships. Increasing self-confidence, smiling sincerely and avoiding the gray zone of conversation can help boost self-confidence when interacting with others, be it at social events, gatherings, or family meetings. Resolving conflicts, respecting the image that the person has of themselves can be useful when dealing with conflicts, as it can help avoid unnecessary offenses and misunderstandings. In corporate life, networking, asking open-ended questions and sincerely complimenting can be very useful at networking events, as they can help establish deeper and more meaningful connections. Leadership, being a good listener and respecting people's self-perception are important skills for any leader, as they can help build trust and respect among team members. Presentations and meetings, sincerely smiling, asking open-ended questions, and avoiding the gray zone of conversation can be useful during presentations and meetings, as they can help hold the audience's attention and facilitate productive discussions. In How to Talk to Anyone, Leil Lowndes offers a series of practical advice that has the potential to transform readers' daily interactions. From techniques for connecting more deeply with others, to understanding and respecting self-perceptions, highlighting the importance of effective communication in building successful relationships. Through a variety of tips and techniques, Lowndes equips readers with the tools to navigate confidently and effectively in any social or professional situation. We are here to assist you in your personal development and get you to reflect on factors leading to improvements in your life. Subscribe to our channel and have access to book summaries with exclusive and informative content. Leave a like. It's the easiest and fastest way to show us that we're on the right track and motivate the production of more content.